Good morning students, welcome to the course EST 120 Basics of Civil and Mechanical Engineering. So today's topic is Introduction to Building from Module 1. So before moving on to the topic, we must know what is NBC. The abbreviation of the term NBC is National Building Code. It is a comprehensive building code which is a national instrument providing guidelines for regulating the construction activities across the country. So we can move on to the topic.
According to National Building Code of India 1970, building is defined as any structure for whatever purpose and of whatever materials constructed, and every part thereof whether used as human habitation or not, and includes foundation, plinth, walls, floors, roofs, plumbing and building services, balcony or projection, etc. Now coming to types of building. So as per NBC 1970, the buildings are classified based on occupancy as follows. So buildings are classified into 9 groups starting from group A to group J. In some textbook, group J is mentioned as group I. So here the first one is residential building. So according to NBC, residential building are the building in which sleeping accommodation is provided without cooking or dining facilities. So this group A residential building are further divided into 5 categories, A1 to A5. This will be discussed in detail in live session. Then group B is educational building. These are the buildings like schools, college or training institution which involves assembly of peoples in the day for instruction, education or recreation are considered as educational building. So these buildings are again subdivided into 2 categories, B1 and B2. B1 and B2. So B1 means schools up to senior secondary level with not less than 20 students, and B2 means all other training institutes with less than 100 students. Okay. Then group C, institutional buildings. These are the types of buildings which are used for the purposes such as medical or other treatment to take care of the person suffering from mental illness, diseases, aged persons, etc. Group D, assembly building. So assembly, the name itself represents there is a gathering of people. So wherever there is a gathering of people in a building, such kind of gathering places will come under assembly building. Then group E, business building. So these buildings are used for professional purpose like keeping the accounts and the records of certain companies, or a firm or a professional establishments like service facilities will come under this category. Then group F, mercantile building. Mercantile buildings are like wholesale or retail shops or grocery will come under this category. Then group G, industrial building. Whenever there is a production of an equipment or its maintenance, assembly, anything related to production is happening in a building. So buildings which deals with products of materials of all kinds of fabrication, assembly, manufacturing or processing will come under industrial building. Then group H, storage building. These buildings are used primarily for the purpose of storing goods. Then last one is hazardous building. Buildings which are dealing with hazardous materials or buildings used for storage, handling, manufacturing or processing of highly combustible or explosive materials.